Hello everybody and welcome back to iRacing. It's the 2007 iRacing Recreated series that I'm doing here on YouTube. And we're at race number 3 at Atlanta. You don't remember, we won Las Vegas. So that puts us here in the standings, as I'll put the standings up on the screen. We're leading. But Jimmie Johnson's right there behind us. Looking to have a good run here at Atlanta, but unfortunately, I don't think this track suits my style too much. This is the old Atlanta, obviously, not the drafting Atlanta or Echo Park Speedway. And it's tight, it's loose off. There's some cloud cover. It's not that hot out because it's early in the season. So, if you are enjoying this series, please like, comment, and subscribe, and keep coming back for more. I appreciate it. Let's get into it. Again, guys, welcome to Atlanta. Mark Martin and Jimmie Johnson are on the front row here. Mark Martin will be leading the field to green, and I will show you the top 10 here. We have an exciting one for you guys today. 75 laps here at Atlanta. There's some cloud cover. The track's a little bit colder than usual, but it's still pretty slick out. It's a dry track. No marbles, no grip, no nothing here. In practice, I biffed it in happy hour, and the number 8 car had to go to the rear of the field so that we could use backup. Again, we're chasing that 48 car there. He's starting second, and we're starting in last. We'll see how this race ends up for the point standings. We get about 45 laps of fuel here at this track. Obviously, that will come into play as well. Pace car took the hard left. We're green flag racing here at Atlanta. And that's one lap down, 74 more to go.
Outside.
We're back here with cars that are just super slow right now.
Stay low.
But we gotta be patient, and show some patience, but
Stay low.
I don't know if the TV broadcast will show it, but I got into the 0-0 on the restart. No damage to the car or anything like that, but and there he goes pitting. He's got some damage for sure. I am wrecking loose in the tri-oval right now because of the horsepower. It's just amazing that cars with horsepower are harder to drive and they're more fun. And some people will never understand that, NASCAR.
Stay low. Clear the top. Outside. Clear the top. Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside. 3 wide. You're on the bottom. Hold your line. The car in A3 just hit the fastest lap. 32. Even. Outside. Still there. Stay low. Outside. Still there. Clear to the top.
Thought we would have a little bit more trouble with the AI and they would be a little bit faster than us, but back here it just looks like they're too slow back here. They don't have the AI thinking and knowledge to go faster.
Outside.
If you guys want to see me up the difficulty and struggle a lot more, let me know. I'm probably going to have to do that anyways.
Outside. Still there. Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low. 3 wide. You're the meat. Hold your line. Outside. Still there. 3 wide. You're the meat. Clear to the top. Stay high. Clear to the
On the
bottom.
wall.
Outside. Clear to the top. Outside. You got wheel damage. Clear to the top.
Alright.
Outside. We got damage on the front end. Clear to the top. That air damage is probably slowing you.
Shut up, I'm trying to talk.
Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top.
Well, I showed the complete opposite of patience and I tried to send it 3 wide there. So, we got some damage. Car's still fast, I can tell you that.
Outside. The leader just did a 33.476. Clear to the top.
Smacking your car on the wall is never a good thing, and it never makes your car better.
Clear to the bottom.
But I feel like I can turn a lot easier now than I did before.
Clear to the top. Outside.
Clint Boyer's on fresh tires. He must have gotten into something and had to pit.
Inside. Clear to the bottom. Outside. Stay low. 3 wide. You're on the bottom. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep digging. Outside. Still there. Clear to the top. Outside.
So yeah, we are going to have some damage when we come down to pit. Whatever that may be, whether it's under yellow or if it's a green flag pit stop. But
stay low.
In the series, I haven't discussed it much because we haven't had to use it. But I do have one, you know, free fix to fix the race car, so should I so choose. So if I smoke the wall twice and kill the race car twice, then we would be out of the race. And that would hurt our points positioning and all that good stuff. So it's an extra incentive to try and do as good as we can. Basically, 1 mulligan is what it is. For the damage that we have on the race car right now, I'm not going to use that mulligan just in case something worse happens. I hope it doesn't. But just a reminder, I will try and remind myself to turn that mulligan off when we come down pit road and not waste it on the car on the damage that we have right now.
Hold your line. Outside. Still there. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear to the top. In the top 20.
It's in the top 20 after 11 laps. Tires not too bad.
Stay low. Stay low.
Come on, Greg, you gotta go, man. Oh, that 22 is slow. So we're sitting in the top 10 right now. We're gonna pass these cars up pretty fast. I don't know. I can't tell if it's the track or the difficulty setting.
Here's the top 10. Outside. Clear the top. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds. That was your fastest lap of the session. Outside. Clear the top.
I will say, if I win this race again, and that puts us at 2 wins out of 3, we could have had 3 out of 3 if we didn't get past in the last lap at Daytona. If that puts us at 2 out of 3, I will, fuck me, I will up the difficulty at the next track. I believe the next track though is Bristol.
We got damage on the front end. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
Yeah, I talked too soon. I clobbered that right front, and now the race car is pushing hard. So I highly doubt that I'll be fast enough for a win, maybe. But we are able to fix damage naturally when we pit without using that mulligan.
Inside. Stay high.
Yeah, see, I thought I was doing good for myself. Got cocky and smoked the wall.
Stay high. Clear to the bottom. The leader just did a 32.666 outside. Clear to the top.
Yeah, the leader ran a 32, we ran a 33, so leader is faster right now. And that leader is Mark Martin. If you remember in real life, 2007, Mark Martin was having a great start to his season, just like he is in this series right now, finishing in second at the Daytona 500. But it was so much so that he thought that he was going into retirement. Remember, he was sharing the car with Dave Reagan. And so much so that he actually came back out of retirement and went on to race the 01 and the 5 car. Looks like we got the top 6
away from the car behind. The gap
right in front of me.
1 second. Keep digging.
Looks like the AI can't get down to the bottom and run what was called the Kevin Harvick line here, where you try and put those tires right there on the white line, just below them actually. You can see the car pushes for me in 3 and 4. My teammates up there battling with Matt Kenseth, one of Martin Truex Jr. from DEI Racing.
Outside.
I remember Walter Martin Truex Jr. had a breakout season
Clear to the top.
in 2007, winning at winning at Dover, and a few more tracks after that.
The leader just did a 33.951 P5.
The top 5 with 51 laps remaining in this race.
Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top.
Got 24 laps of fuel left.
You're in fourth. Good job. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds. Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top.
Yeah, who's ever on that bottom line just gets such a better
You're in third.
through the corners. Can run right below that white line. Left side tire, it'll be golden.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish. Pit box is early. Be ready.
It's losing control still. Still losing it. Still losing it. Hold on. Hang on to it.
Clear to the top.
Man. Oh man. We just blew all that momentum that we had. Oh, we just blew our good race.
Clear to the top.
We got 48 laps to make that back up. Tires are probably a little hot though. Just try and run right below that white line, but then you tap that apron and it sends you flying.
Outside. Stay low.
Let's see.
Clear to the top.
We dropped all the way down to 13th. I know we can make that up though. We're gonna block Carl Edwards. I'm not gonna let him go down there.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.5 seconds. The leader just did a 34.707. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
Tires are really hot now because of that spin that I just did at the driving through the grass, and coupled with all the damage that we already have.
Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low.
Man, I tried to clear myself. Tony Stewart's really running up there high.
Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top. Inside. Clear to the bottom.
41 cars battling pretty good. But we're going to get a huge run on the 2.
Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear to the top.
16 laps of fuel remain.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.4 seconds. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. Clear to the top. The leader just did a 34.252. Right front tire's worn out.
Alright, so the crew chief is saying that the right front tire is worn out. We still have 14 laps remaining of fuel. We can pit now, and no matter what, we will make it to the end. Question is, when do we pit? I want to have enough rubber towards the end to where I can have grip and battle it out. That being said, though, my lap times are still pretty good. They're not falling off a cliff too much. And the car's not pushing too hard. You know, I open my mouth and I immediately start to push, but before that, the car wasn't pushing too hard.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second. Okay, we're halfway to the finish. Outside. Stay low.
That's the halfway point.
Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low. Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear to the top.
We'll stay tucked in behind the 24 because maybe we don't have enough straightaway speed because of some aero damage. I can't see the front of the car, obviously. But...
Outside. Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low. T4. Clear to the top.
Back in P4, we're 6 seconds behind Mark Martin. And we probably will only go 4 more laps on fuel here. So we can try and see what we can get. We can get into second, I would think.
The leader just did a 35.184. Keep digging.
Leader ran a 35, we ran a 34.
Outside. Clear to the top.
I want to get in front of Jimmie Johnson before I pit, so that's going to be the goal right now. Jimmie Johnson's in second.
Outside. Stay low. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.7 seconds. Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear to the top.
Petty's going to help us here. He's going to hurt me. He's going to hurt me.
Outside. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear to the top.
Well, he was slowing up the 17 of Matt Kansas, but slowed me up too. Alright.
Outside. That car is
Johnson's passing
down.
the 17. 17 is slow down the stretch.
Clear
There
to
we
the
go.
top.
Just gonna stay out of the wall. He's going to give us that.
Stay high. Clear to the bottom. Outside. That car is a lap down. Stay low. Clear to the top. You're in second.
It's 3.8 seconds in front of us.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 3.7 seconds. Stay low.
Let's
Stay
use him.
low.
Use him
You
as a
have
pick.
about 5 laps of fuel left. Clear to the top.
Now go high. Go high. Go high. Go high. Please, Ken Schrader, go high.
Slow car down low. Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top. Inside. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
We'll battle with Ken Schrader there, let Mark Martin get a little bit more of a lead.
You're back in second. Good job. That car is a lap down.
Well, it looks like we do have clean track right now, so we are gonna gain some time to Mark. It's gonna come down to this pit stop. I want to know when he's coming. Honestly, when he comes, I'm gonna try and push it to his bumper and then come down pit road with him. That's the plan. I thought of the plan. We've put the plan into motion. Now we can execute it.
35.155.
Hopefully he comes with shortly, because I'm running out of gas here.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
Alright, Mark's pitting. We're pitting. We gotta push it to his front bumper, or to his rear bumper here. He's the black car going into 3 and 4 there, I think. Let's start slowing it down so we don't push up. Here we go. Right here. It's right here. Go straight for the bridge. Gotta get some water for myself. .5 stop. Usually we're in the 13.3s, so a little slow. It's gonna be we gotta be smooth coming off. That can be him? I can't tell. Here we go. It's gonna be cold tires. Ooh, cold tires, cold tires.
That car is a lap down. Outside. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear to the top.
Juan Pablo Montoya is pitting, so we gotta get up high.
Inside. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Clear to the bottom.
I have Superman speed.
Outside. 3 wide. You're on the bottom. Outside. Still there. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear to the top.
So far, it looks like we've cycled out into 23rd position, right behind Jeff Burton, who's in the 2nd place spot.
Inside. Leader's pitting now.
And he's
Clear to the
pitting.
bottom.
There goes the leader who's pitting. Gonna unlap ourselves.
You just hit the fastest lap. In the top 20. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 7.1 seconds.
By the way, I completely forgot. We used our mulligan, so I forgot to unclick that.
Lap.
So, from here on out, no more mulligans for us, unfortunately. We can only fix damage the natural iRacing way.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3.4 seconds.
We had a fantastic pit stop.
The car in P29.
Got us right up to where we needed to be. We're right here on the 01's bumper.
You're back in 2nd. The car behind is pitting. The leader just did a 57.726.
We did just run the fastest lap of the race 2 laps ago.
The car in P
On Superman speed.
The fastest lap. 30.536. Inside.
Well, it sounds like everyone's on Superman speed right now because the track's kind of worn in. You can see kind of how dark it is. It wasn't like that before.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.5 seconds. That car is a lap down. 20 to go at the stripe.
20 to go at the stripe here. Mark's pulling away again.
The car in P, he just hit the fastest lap. 30.426. Stay low.
Kind of pushing it a little hard, honestly.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.9 seconds.
Mark's pulling away from us, that's fine. When his tires go, though, we gotta be closer so that we can pass him. Because we don't have a ton of time. We're gonna let the 44 go if he can beat us. he smoked the ball and I followed him into the wall. No damage. My biggest thing, I just don't want Mark Martin to get out to like a 10-second lead.
Outside.
So right now he's at a 3-second lead.
We
got 16 laps.
If
If his tires fall off a cliff, we need to be closer.
outside. Stay low. Clear to the top.
Guys, if you're enjoying this battle with lap traffic, be sure to leave me a like on this video.
2.014. That car is a lap down.
You guys think that I should have done anything differently to get closer to Mark Martin or pass him? Leave me a comment down below if there's any other strategy. Remember, we raced at Atlanta twice this season.
Clear to the bottom. Outside. That car is a lap down. 3 wide, you're on the bottom. Outside. Still there. 3 wide, you're on the bottom. Hold your line. Outside. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low. Stay low. That car is a lap down. Clear to the top. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.7 seconds.
Tires should be falling off now.
Stay low.
On the back straightaway, that just reminded me, let's take a look at what our tire wear looked like. Stupid fucking wall. And if you look in the bottom right front was at 12%. Down to the cords, man. Right rear 65, not too horrible. Left sides, nothing noticeable there at all. 76% on the left front, 91% on the left rear. We pretty much didn't use it. It's out to a 5-second lead on us. We're pushing with everything we've got, but we're going to be coming to 10 laps to go here. I don't think there's anything we can do.
From the car behind. The gap is 2.2.
Fortunately, Mark's just too strong in this race today.
That car is a lap down. Tend to go to the stripe. The leader just did a 33.916. Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top. That car is a lap down. Outside. Clear to the top. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 3.4 seconds.
Well, if I have enough. I don't know if I have enough time. Trying, man.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3.2 seconds. That car is a lap down. Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top.
We've got it under 3 seconds now. 6 to go.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
So I'm not talking as much. I just have to focus up. I can see him.
Right front tire's worn out. 5 to go to straight. We're in a podium position.
He's got clean track and I don't.
That car is a lap down. Outside. Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top. That car is a lap down. The leader just did a 33.617. Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top.
Man.
Outside. Stay low.
This thing looks like it's
Stay
getting
low.
farther and farther away from us.
2 to go to stripe. That car is a lap down. Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear to the top.
I can't even pass the lap traffic. That's
White
how
flag next time by us.
bad my tires are because I was pushing it.
Outside. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Clear to the top.
White flag is out here at Las Vegas at the Cobalt Tools 500. Sorry, Atlanta. Idiot. Why? We were at Las Vegas last week.
Inside.
Ooh.
Clear to the bottom.
Can't turn.
Inside. Stay high.
Mark Martin's gonna bring it home in Atlanta.
high.
We're gonna finish in second.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Jimmie Johnson, Martin Truex Jr., Tony
Great job,
Stewart, Jeff
driver.
Gordon, Elliott Sadler. Kurt Busch got 8th right in front of Matt Kenseth there at the line. Jeff Burton in 10th. Solid day for us. Good points day. Great points day, actually. Not only did we get second place, but that means just we got a top 5. Jimmie Johnson's right on our heels, though. That's the unfortunate part. he is inevitable, finishing third. I'll put the point standings up here as Martin Truex as Mark Martin goes off to
Pit box is early. Be
celebrate.
ready.
I'll put this again, putting the standings up there. You see that Jimmie Johnson's still right on our heels. We're gonna go off to the next track. I'll see you guys next week when we do so. I believe the next one's Bristol. I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. And I will probably raise the difficulty for you guys so that we don't have anything stupid happening in the beginning of the races like that. Guys, I appreciate you guys for sticking with me and watching these videos. It means a lot to me. If you did like this series and you like this race, leave a like, comment to say what I could do better or change, and subscribe so you can keep up with all the racing that we're doing here on this channel. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, brothers.